Hello, everyone. Welcome to MindBody TV. I am Dr. Kim Duramo, and in today's episode, we're going to use EFT meridian tapping, one of my favorite mind-body tools, to go from frustration to freedom. So no matter what you are dealing with that is frustrating you, that is a hardship for you, that is, just got to keep doing this, everything you've tried, no matter what, it's not working, grab it, something that's so stuck, lay it on us here. Please type it in the comments, no matter how big or impossible it seems. I want you to be willing to let it go. So put it here in the comments, and we're going to be using a really powerful mind-body tool, one of my favorites, but using it in a really special way that maybe hasn't occurred to you before in order to really activate new possibilities you never imagined to go from frustration to freedom. So welcome. Where are you tuning in from in the world? I would love to hear from you. I love our multinational, amazing, engaged audience and how excited people are for this inner work, because the truth is that what's happening within us is like 99.9999% of the game of what's seemingly going on outside of us, meaning how you show up, your emotional state, your thoughts, your belief systems are actually projected onto the world and felt by everyone. And they're most powerfully felt by you. So even though 5% of our thoughts are conscious, your body is registering all of it, and it will tell you, it will show you what you're ready to let go that is not serving you, that is holding you back in ways you never even imagined. So when you put that frustration in the comment, I want you to imagine, what would it take for me to say, this was the best thing that ever happened to me? And I don't care if it's a seemingly life-threatening illness or a money situation that's just been treacherous for years, or a relationship falling away and you just think this is the worst thing. I want you to begin to ask, and you're not answering the question, you're asking the question. What if this were the best thing that ever happened to me? Because when I've worked with people to use this work to resolve disease, to resolve money challenges, relationship problems, like fill it in, they will not only come back and say, oh, my knee's better, I don't need surgery, or I don't have that disease anymore. Oh, my relationship's okay now. Thank gosh, everything's all right. No. They come back and say, oh my gosh, that was a gift, because it allowed me to unwind something so much deeper that allowed so much more abundance into my life beyond just, I didn't need surgery, or I don't have that disease anymore, or I'm no longer in pain, or I got my energy back, or blah, blah, blah. It's like 10x that. What would make it worth having gone through that heinous experience? What's one thing? And if you can't imagine it, it's okay. I want you to just take 3 breaths with soft shoulders and connect with your future self, who tells you, I am so grateful you moved through that process because of what's possible for us now. When I was sick years and years back with an autoimmune disease, all I wanted was my energy back. All I wanted was to get rid of the pain and march on with my life. But until I really paused to listen, I thought I was listening to my body. I'm like, come on. What do I need to do? I wasn't. I was just trying hard to get rid of the symptoms, until I really got completely receptive with no agenda. Nothing changed. But when I finally did, when I finally really grounded and I said, okay, body, what do I need to see? My whole life shifted. I immediately saw that day that my life was about a never-ending self-improvement program, because I wasn't good enough. I have to be better. I have to improve. Was always about unrunning the dragon of failure, because I just was sure I'd fail if I didn't outrun and outperform and keep going. And I realized that day, whoa, Kim, what if failure is not an issue? What if you could let go and just know you are already the success you're wanting to be? And you could just let go, fully be you, and it would manifest. There was such a feeling of freedom. I immediately knew my life could be easy. I could live in flow. Didn't mean I didn't still finish medical school and study hard and apply myself and like work really crazy long hours in residency. It just meant I always had the energy and the flow for everything I needed. I was supplied. I was resourced. Things opened up for me. I was connected. My disease that was diagnosed went away within days. I no longer had symptoms. I no longer had pain. My energy came back. My labs normalized. That's how quickly your body can rearrange everything when you truly let go. And that's what we're going to do using EFT today. So I want you to share what is the biggest frustration, and we're going to go through a process using EFT. So you can always rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most severe, the most unthinkable. Oh, you can't even understand. And 1 is like not at all, of how much severity, discomfort, angst, frustration, anger, whatever, pain, fatigue, this is bringing up. And so share your number here in the comments, play along, and then just soften your body. Make a sound on the exhale. Take a nice few deep breaths and just let yourself connect with your body. Feel what you're feeling in here. And you can start just by saying, hi, body. That might feel weird in the beginning, but practice this. You're going to establish new neural connections when you connect with your body. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is tap, just gently tapping on the outer edge of the hand, in and out. You don't even need to say anything. And then I'm going to show you the main points. Inner eye, you're just going to breathe. You're just letting your body warm up. Outer eye, it's connecting directly into the part of your brain under the eye that controls fight or flight, your sympathetic nervous system, inflammation, dis-ease, discord, dysregulation under the nose, and you're allowing it to open, to release that pattern. Whatever triggered you, known and unknown. On the chin, you're letting it rebalance. These energy pathways, they have been successfully dissected anatomically underneath the collarbone, carry current, carry charge. They carry positive and negative ionics, like little charges, salts that go through these channels under the arm. So ions are traveling through these channels. When you tap them, you clear these channels, you discharge the ionic charge, and you free your body for health. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Okay, now you're going to just note how you're feeling, and we're going to speak as you tap. So you can say it out loud, or you can just listen to me. You can think it out loud to yourself, and that will work too. Maybe not if you're new, but eventually. And you just say, even though I am so frustrated, I choose to love and accept myself fully. Even though nobody even knows my freaking pain and how bad this has really been. I wonder what might be possible. Okay, third time, even though I am in so much pain, part of me is in agony over this. I don't know what to do. I choose to allow an opening for something new to come in. All right, you guys, play with me. Inner eye, all this frustration. I'm totally frustrated. Outer eye, and it's so annoying. Under the eye, it's worse than annoying. It is excruciating. Under the nose, to deal with this situation. On the chin, I know the one, I know it well. Under the collarbone, like a total pain, like a thorn in my side. Nothing is really changing. Under the arm, I'm just going to call it out because that's how bad it's really been. Top of the head, it's okay for me to call out what's really been going on in here. Okay, now you're just going to breathe in and breathe out. You're going to re-check in with your body. 3 things can happen. It might have gotten a little better, just acknowledging like, hell yeah, it's okay to acknowledge what I'm feeling. I feel a little lighter. Or it's worse. You're allowing the floodgates to open and a lot more stuff might be in there. Guess what? It's coming up to come out. That's okay too. Maybe you didn't quite feel anything yet, but we're going to practice with this so you become consciously aware of what you're feeling when we do this. So type into the comments what you feel. Is it 1, 2, or 3? What are you noticing? What are you feeling? We're going to do a little more. This unbelievable frustration, outer eye, where things have been so stuck. Under the eye, for me, I haven't been able to get through this. Under the nose, I wonder what else might be possible. On the chin, and would I be open to that? Under the collarbone, I'm still so pissed. Under the arm, there's anger and there's other stuff in here too. On top of the head, and I might just want to sit with that for a while. Inner eye, now that I'm in this allowing and all. Outer eye, to just let myself freely be pissed. Under the eye, or be sad. Under the nose, or be really regretful. On the chin, or whatever might be in there. Under the collarbone, known and unknown. It's okay to experience my emotions. Under the arm, it's only what I resist that persists. Top of the head, would I be willing to allow what's under this frustration? Okay, deep breath in. Full breath out. We're going to do a little more, but I'd like you to check in. How are you feeling right now? So physical, mental, emotional. Sure, you might be aware, I feel happier, I feel lighter. Who knows? Mentally, you're like, maybe there's some thoughts in there like, oh, this will never work for me. Or, hey, what if? But sometimes physical is all we got. We're just like tuning into the physical sensation is enough. Maybe we can't really go beyond that right now. That's okay. That's enough. Just tune into what you feel in your shoulders right now. Tune into your bum on the seat or your feet on the floor. Tune into what your neck feels like when you move it. Tuning into sensation gets your power in the body, and that will help activate what we're doing. Okay, before we do the last round, the key to successful EFT is you're not tapping to make the thing go away or to feel better. You're tapping to nurture yourself. You are tapping to allow your body to feel everything it feels. You're tapping to connect with what's here in the now, whatever that may be. So no judgment, no attachment. Like if you really want results, you got to let go of attachment. It's like kind of a conundrum, but yes, it's if I'm truly just tapping to love and nurture myself, healing will always happen. The freedom will always happen. So would you be willing to do that? So any little bit of attachment, do a round of tapping on that. We're going to move forward. Inner eye. What if so much more is available? Outer eye. And I really could let myself receive it. Under the eye. What would that even be like? Under the nose. It would be amazing. On the chin, I would be so grateful and thankful. Under that collarbone, to have power, to make a difference, to have my life really open. Yeah. Under the arm, there's so many things my heart desires. Top of the head, would I be willing to meet what's here? Allow all of it and live more fully. Deep breath in. Full breath out. How do you feel? How do you feel now? Anytime you do even like one round of tapping or just like kind of sitting there, tap, 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 and just diffuse a little frustration that's happening, you can do it discreetly. But whenever you do this, you're giving yourself love. You're acknowledging, hey, body, what do you need? Let's give you what you need. Even just 2% of a little, maybe you're in the middle of a lot of things, but I'm just going to take one deep breath into my heart. and include my body in the moment. This makes a massive difference in your vibration, in your frequency, in your emotions, in your health, and in the circumstances of your life. So please share how you're feeling. How did you feel after? Are you new to EFT? And is this interesting to you? Like, whoa, I didn't know this could be so powerful. Or like, that's really weird. What the heck is that about? So one of the biggest things to determine whether you move forward and expand in your life, expansion is, true wealth, not just like making a whole bunch more money, but greater well-being, greater quality of your time, true love, like real intimate connection in a meaningful way with other people, true health, right? Health is freedom to express who you really are and allow that life force to come through. But the things that determine whether you truly expand into that are really about your willingness. Are you willing to consider something that maybe didn't make sense to you at first? Are you willing to try something that might seem a little weird, or your mind might be like, yeah, whatever, cheesy blonde girl, I've tried that before, right? So just watch the mind and say, thank you. That's not what we need right now. It's okay. Thank you. But you don't need to be that. You don't need to be the doubter. You don't need to be the skeptic. You don't need to be, afraid. What if you could try it out, play with it, and see what happens in your system? Could I really be that powerful? Could my body really heal itself? Could my energy field really create a new possibility that allows this like miracle to happen? I am personally telling you, I've had this over and over and over and over and over again in the most incredible, miraculous ways where I'm like, oh my God, there's no way my money could shift. There's no way this could be okay. I'm totally sure I'm screwed now. Finally, it's just not going to work. But I just always remember, okay, I'm going to embrace what I feel. I'm going to honor and accept what I feel. And I'm going to allow the breath. Doesn't mean I'm going to think positive. Doesn't mean I'm going to open to a new possibility. Come on. No, it just means I'm going to send myself love and compassion in this moment, because sometimes that's all I've got. I can't think positive. I can't imagine how this could work, but I can soften my shoulders and I can let myself breathe slightly more fully. And guess what? That begins to open your life. I am at drkimd.com. I'm going to share our EFT mini course below that you're going to love for how you can start learning EFT to use it for anything in your life. So it's free. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, whether it's financial, or it's your health, or it's your freaking husband or your mother-in-law, and you're like, try it on everything. It is so powerful because we are connected. Everyone will feel you. So click below for that free EFT mini course. Start using tapping in creative ways every day, but use it to love and nurture yourself. Share this video with everyone you love, because the more of us that learn this tool, the better our world will be. We will be broadcasting live every week at 11 a.m. Mountain Time on Wednesdays in the MindBody community in Facebook and in my YouTube channel, Dr. Kim Duramo. Please share a comment. What did you think of this video? Do you feel anything? Give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Oh, also, we have a live event coming up I want to make sure to share. I'll include the link for that here as well. We're hosting a live event in April in Scottsdale. Yes, we'll be using EFT on fire, but we'll be doing a lot of other really profound mind-body tools as well. And I will be working on your system. You will feel it in the room. You'll be in a space with a greatly increased frequency. So stuff's going to come up to come out, and you're going to leave it behind. You're going to change who you are. You will not be the same person when you leave the room as who came in on the beginning of the weekend. So I would love to have you join us in Scottsdale. I'll include the link here for your ticket. The space is limited. We got a beautiful room, but we only have space for so many people there. So make sure to get your ticket if you know that this is for you. And I look forward to giving you a hug or shaking your hand, or if that's not for you, just giving you a nod and a smile. I love you. I can't wait to meet. Lots of love.